the Nick logo and the junior part of the logo as well. But at the same time, it is part of the junior logo. So yeah, the dot from on top of the J also sometimes like separates. Oh, look, there's a drawbridge, and the dot is like dancing in front of the drawbridge, and now it's back to the Nick Jr. logo. Interesting to observe that crazy dot. It just does whatever it wants with no regard for anybody else, as long as it returns safely to the Nick Jr. logo. So we got this dude performing tricks with his soccer ball, otherwise known as a football. Well, and it kind of distracts you from the blue dot performing all these tricks, jumping around. It actually reminds us of the channel Boing from Cartoon Network. You know, the whole channel is like a bouncy ball that bounces around all the time. And we've got part of the Nick Jr. logo. It's like a ball looking type thing, but it's more like a dot. And it keeps bouncing, right? It keeps bouncing here and there, and then returning to the Nick Jr. logo right under the R umbrella, right? So every time, yeah, some funny commenter left a comment saying "Rest in peace, R." Like this dot, like harmed the letter R. Like after such a strong blow, the R is not okay anymore. But no, I assure you, the letter R is always okay. It's just being there. It's part of its routine. It's more like an act, most probably. So they got four cakes, and the blue cake decided to jump off that plate and just go on, live its own life separate from its creator, from its baker, from its maker as well, kind of. So you see the Peppa Pig family on top, because Peppa Pig is like the most watched cartoon ever. Well, at least on Nick Jr. I think it's pretty safe to say Peppa Pig is like the SpongeBob of Nickelodeon. It's like the Teen Titans Go of Cartoon Network, if you know what I mean. But not exactly, because Nick Jr. also shows a lot of other shows. It's not really limiting itself to showing Peppa Pig all day long. But there were incidences where Peppa Pig, there were some things going on with Peppa Pig. Like, for example, at the end of summer, somewhere, I don't know exactly when, there are these three TV channels: Nick Jr., Nick Jr. Plus One, and Nick Jr. 2. So I think it's Nick Jr. 2, which transforms into a thematic channel called Nick Jr. Peppa for like 1 month, somewhere in summer. Hey, look, it's Dora the Explorer and all these fancy thingies. Crafty Christmas. I love this. I love how it looks. So yeah, unfortunately this promotion or whatever it's called ended, and now we see Shimmer and Shine again. So in 3D form, in obvious 3D form. So yeah, that's that. So it looks. Oh, that's a funny bumper station identification with like the plate with the Nick Jr. logo on the bottom, and there were like cookies, tasty looking, delicious cookies on top, hiding the Nick Jr. logo, and there were like hands or paws or whatever of hungry people and slash animals wanting to grab a bite, and they just took one after the other, and then later exposed the Nick Jr. logo. Hey, look, Peppa, that's a Peppa bumper. Oh, Nick Jr. 2 ad. That's a Nick Jr. 2 ad. Did you see Nick Jr.? It's a Nick Jr. 2 ad. It's nice to see ads from other channels on this channel. It's funny how they advertise each other. You can see ads from Disney Jr. on Nick Jr. and it's all okay. Nobody has a problem with this. Nobody's like afraid that they'll steal away the viewers. They're kind of all working together somehow in a way, which is good. They're cooperating. You can build a lot of nice things when you work together with other people who have similar interests as you to yours. So we got the Nick Jr. logo, which we can't get enough of because they don't show it too often. They just only show it during the Christmas season. So the rest of the year it looks pretty much normal. Maybe it looks slightly different during the Halloween season, but that doesn't last for very long, right? It's a very short time in history. So we see a lot of Christmas related episodes being promoted on this channel. Nella the Princess Knight, of course, that is the name. And I love to see this bear doing whatever he is doing, creating the Nick Jr. logo out of snowballs, and then it magically becomes the colored version that we all are used to. So we're at the end of this continuity. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye bye.